Greetings, humans. Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here. 29-year veteran of the woods. Because that's where bears live. That's right, people. And 7 out of 8 TikTok women, they would agree they'd rather see a bear in the woods and a man in the woods. It's YouTube's #1 show by a bear. Great to have all of you here with us today. Ash Wednesday, people. Ash Wednesday. I was like, holy cow. It's all these people out with ash on their face. I'm like, what the heck's going on? They still have the wildfires out there in LA, and people are just now escaping. I don't know, man. I don't know about any of that stuff, but it's nice and comfortable where Bear is. No fires here, at least not yet. They did a little bit of controlled burn, but other than that, Bear is safe. Although it was windy. Holy cow, was it windy today. I guess, as they say, March. What is it? Go in like a lion and come out like a lamb? Or is it coming in like a lamb and going out with a lion? If it came in, if this is a lamb, I'd hate to see what the lion is on the back end, man. That'd be pretty scary, people. Definitely pretty scary. So great to have all of you here this evening. You know, we were doing this show last night. We do a show called the Chat Council that we do. I played a little video game, Civilization 7. A little bit of back and forth on all of that stuff. In the game, we had a choice in there. We cultivated some cotton. So we had a choice in there. Do we stay very conservative with our attire? Or do we just go all out and get all freaky and wild with cotton? The chat decided, they says, hey, Bear, we're going to get wild with cotton. So, a lot of people might not know, but it used to be a comic book show, but it started to turn into a fashion show, people. That's right, people. We've got another great fashion show for you here this evening. But first, people, we actually have right here, right next to old Bear here. You gotta go find it. Hold on, where's the thing? Come on, OBS. Oh, we've got a package. Oh, the package. Yes, indeed. So we're gonna be opening a package here as well. Peabody says, a comic show turned gaming and fashion channel. Yeah, oh well, you know, we gotta chase that ever-elusive subscriber count out there for old Bear. It's been sticking around 400 and some odd, which, by the way, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for the Bear. He would appreciate it. Oh, so very much. Subscribe, like, chat, what's the other one? Bell, you know, all that good stuff. So yes, we are making sure that we chase that elusive subscriber count. I'm glad you always cover Timmy's address. I know. Otherwise people might be coming around and stealing his mail, P-Money, and I don't want to have that. Listen, if anybody's going to be stealing a little Timmy's mail, it's going to be Bear. Gosh darn it. So, anyways, let's go ahead. Hold on just 1 second. Let me make sure that the microphone over there is working. 1 second here. Do the thing. With the thing. La. Turn that down, baby. Yeah, we'll keep it up. I think that works. Alright, we can all hear. We can all see. So let's go ahead. Get started, people, because I know Bear knows his audience. And what they want is a bear singing, people. So we've got one very special for old P Money out there. Let's go ahead, let's do it. I don't know. Bear was going to turn this into its own box open video. I just had a bunch of stuff going on today. I couldn't get around to it and everything, so figured I'd go ahead and open it live here. So let's go ahead. We'll do it. We'll do it in 3. We'll do it in 2. P-Money says, I hear and I see. Yes, indeed. All right. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, 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 bear. Box openings. That's right, people. Bear got a box in, actually just the other day here, from a Mike S. Miller out here, people. Got this in from the old postman. You know, he was out foraging through the neighborhood trash cans. Postman shows up, delivering a package to little Timmy McTimerson. They're scared away, that postman. I got this package here. So we're going to go ahead and open it up for you good people. Not too bent. Don't look too bent for me, people. So let's go ahead. Maybe, just maybe, Bear can get into this without resorting to the old trusty knife. Because the claws, they just aren't what they used to be, people. Let's go ahead. There we go. There we are. Open that up. Shake her on out, people. Shake her on out, and we'll find out what we have in the package here today, people. Yes, indeed. It's another box, people. Oh, boy. Just what I always wanted, another box. Let's see, is there anything in this one? Let's see. Hello! Hello! Oh, nothing in there. Alright, what do I do with this? I don't know what I do with this. Get the heck out of there, box. I got another box to open for crying out loud. I'll accept fashion shows, says P-Money, if I can at least get a theme song. A fashion show theme song. Huh. I don't know. How would that go? Fashion show, fashion show. Fashion show. We're gonna look at dresses. And maybe some suits from a couple of the guys out there. Because, you know, ladies need the eye candy. Fashion show. I don't know. Good? Decent? Maybe it might need a little bit more work there, P-Money. You're putting Bear on the spot here. I got a box to open, and all of a sudden now I've got to come up with another theme song. Fashion show, fashion show. We got the dresses from the ladies and the suits from the fellas. And we're going to see which one's the best. Fashion show. I don't know. We'll go with it, people. We'll go with it. Why not? All right, I got the package here. Yada, yada, yada. Gosh, dang it, people. I gotta get the old trusty knife. The old trusty knife. Bringing it out of retirement here. He is 1 day away from retirement, the old trusty knife. Then Mendoza was after him. Watch out, knife. Luckily, he was a knife, so not too much to worry, but, golly, this thing is on here. Mike, you did a great job packing this, by the way. I just want to let you know that's very sturdy package that Bear is trying to get into. Must have taken notes from old Jiminy Cricket out there of how to confound old Bear. He's trying to open there's got to be a better way, people. There's got to be a better way. Hold on. Well, there's got to be another way of opening this. There's not. There's no other way of opening this other than this. You see this. It's a very sticky tape. Very sticky tape, people. I would use my jaw, but I'd probably pull out a tooth or something. Don't want to go to the dentist anytime soon. Alright, there we go. Whew. Yeah, man. A Bear needs a minute. Hold on, people. I need a minute. Let's see. Maybe needs a little work, but you're on the right track, says P-Money. Well, thank you. Can we just do a bear's fashion show? No, it just doesn't have the quite the same ring as bear's box opening. How do I get this out of here? For crying out loud. I gotta open the other side. No, not the other side. Oh, for crying out loud, people. It is, you can enjoy Bear in a workout, and also, probably going stark mad if he can't open the damn thing. Like he's trying to. God dang it! Treat it like it's, look at that, people. Look at that. I've got it stuck to my eye. I've got it. It's everywhere, people. We'll try this, people. We'll definitely try and get this box open for you good people. It better be worth it, Mike. Better be gosh darn worth it. It's still sticking. Ah! But, great job packaging. Great job. Get off of there. Great job packaging, Mike. Tracked and insured, by the way. Tracked and insured. Alright, here we go, people. The reveal of... It's stuck? Oh, for crying out loud. No, don't be stuck. It's stuck to the... Oh, for crying out... Look at this, people. It is literally stuck to the package. It's stuck to the package, people. Try and get the damn thing out. Okay, at least it's in black. At least it's... There we go. Alright, get that out of the way. Crying it loud. So we ended up getting this, people. There's some of Bear's hair right there, for crying out loud. There we go. So can we see this? Can we see this? There we go. There is, by the way, a bear and a little Timmy McTimerson. Ha ha! There we go, people. So there we go. All right. Nice line work there from Mike Miller, and it's actually drawn and not on a computer. So very cool. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. Got the Calvin and Hobbes. Reading Calvin and Hobbes there, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. Wanted to get this done in his cartoon style, a little bit of a cartoon style. So that's kind of how it came out. It actually just came out with Bear here in the tree. Amy actually made mention wherever she is. Amy, if you're in the chat, there you go. There is little Timmy right there. She made mention, hey, go ahead and add little Timmy in there, because you're putting in Calvin and Hobbes. You can't just have one character go on there. So he was able to put it in after he drew all that sort of stuff. And it actually came out pretty good. Maybe a little bit of white out up here on the knees or something like that. But there you go. By the way, Peabody, he's also got the Tampa Bay Lightning shirt on there. If I can get the reflection off. There we go. There you go. Oh, Bear's hair, then it's really is a Mike and Bear one-of-a-kind original. Yeah, there is the Bear's hair that it took to get out of the damn pet. Look at this, people. Look at this. It sticks. It literally sticks to everything. Everything, people. Everything. So there we are, people. It is stuck everywhere. I'm literally out of breath, people. Not only from the great artwork, but just freaking opening it. Trying to get it open, people. That took a while. Am I allowed to have a Mike Miller drawing next to a Cyberfrog keychain? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to do that in Comicsgate? Or is Bear once again being banished into the wilderness? Which, that's where I came from. I came from the wilderness, so you can't banish me there, but... Crying it loud. Oh, my poor plant. Poor plant. Got knocked over. Smokey the Bear got knocked over. This was a really hard package to open, people. I gotta say. I mean, it came in great. Undamaged mostly. Even though a little bit of blood was spilled from the postman there. But, this was a really hard package to open, people. Really hard. I sweat it. I need both the claws and the knife as well. Is there anything on the back? Anything on the back? Nothing on the back. It's all up front, people. It's all up front. So, well, there we go. There we are, people. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Which one would which one first tried to cancel Bear? Which one would be the first to try and cancel Bear? EVS or Mike? Probably both. That would be the one time that they, join forces back together again just to kick Bear out. Probably. Good to see Amy here. You missed it, Amy. I'll show it here once again. Here we are. There we go. So she suggested putting in little Timmy there. So I kind of like that. I kind of like it. Pretty cool. Actually, I've got the colored version. 1 second here, people. Let me see if I can find that. Thing with the thing. So anyways, that was the box open. That was the box open. Ooh, that's gorgeous, says Amy. Well, thanks to you. Thanks to you for getting in the extra character there. Let me see. I think. Okay, so this was the original. This was the original looking drawing. Let me see if I can put it off to the side here. There we go. So there was the original drawing that he did. Kind of sketch. I says, yeah, that looks good. So he literally started drawing it, and then I'm talking with Amy, and she's like, no, you need to be able to put in another character in there. Also, he was going to put in Lone Star as well. I'm like, no, not Lone Star. Crying out loud. So this is what it looks like colored. So it came in colored as well. So there we go. There we go. Pretty cool. I like the colored. I like the colored version. Oh, how sweet, says Amy. Oh. There you go. So thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. She's the one that got little Timmy in there. Little Timmy. So it came out great. Came out really great. So tonight I'm a swinging bachelor, says B-Money, hanging with a girl and a bear, and a great fashion show coming up very shortly as well. So, not really sure which way you're swinging in that bachelorhood, but there you go, people. There you are, people. Great box open. Great original art from Mike. So I'm thinking about using this as avatar or other material here on the channel. So if you have any ideas, let Bear know. The only thing that I do wish is there was something going on in the background. Even if it was just kind of simple, bokeh trees or something like that. I wish that there was a little something more, especially with the color version, like going on in the background. That's the only not complaint, just notice that Bear had here. Other than that, I like it. I really like it, so we'll figure it out. We'll definitely figure it out. Because the background's white. And that's the only downside that I have with all the color going on. So, other than that, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see, Mrs. Money is working at the library tonight, and her daughters wanted to join her at the library. At the library, people. Good stuff. Definitely good stuff, people. So, there we go. There is that. Let me turn down the microphone right there. Make sure that's all taken care of. Get a drink here. Send me the pic and I'll color it, says Amy. I think that I got a black and white version of it. I might not have it here on OBS, but I'm pretty sure I've got a black and white version. I had kind of this rough cut, or a rough drawing here, but I'm pretty sure I had one. Bear decided to come up with his own drawings here. There's one. Obviously, it's AI, people. I was playing around with the Apple Intelligence thing. So there is a bear in the woods reading a comic book. There's another bear in the woods reading a comic book. So there you are. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. I've had worse evenings in my life than watching a fashion show. Spilling nachos on my date before Mrs. Money at the theater while watching Sixth Sense comes to mind. He saw nachos falling, people. He saw nachos falling, people. All right, we actually have, which, by the way, before I get into it here, I thought this was pretty funny. If Beer can find it here. And I gotta bring you people in as well. There we go. There's all the best. I thought this was really interesting. I was looking at this on Deadline. They were talking about the Oscar nights. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I'm not going to get into the Oscars or anything like that. Let's see. Where was it? Here we go. So they came out, and it was like the second or third worst Oscar viewing ever. It was just like terrible. Nobody watched it. Nobody watched it, people. 16, let's just call it 17 million. A fraction of past Oscar shows. And they were talking about, hey, what about Hulu? Hulu, maybe everybody went over to Hulu to get it. No, they didn't. It wasn't all that. But anyways, at 19, let's just call it 20. What did I say earlier? 20 million. Let's just call it 20 million there that they came out for the Oscars, which nobody saw any of the movies. Trump last night, 36.6 million viewers. up from Joe Biden's slurring, rambling speeches as well. So congratulations to El Trumpo and the little kid, little kid. Gave him the Secret Service. That kid, I tell you what, that kid will be able to get up on a sloped roof. I don't have any complaints about that kid being up on the sloped roof, taking out any snipers out there. So I thought that was kind of interesting. 20 million for the Oscars, 36, let's just call it 37 million for Trump's speech. So there you go. Adam Sandler was best dressed at the Oscars. Hope everyone gets that joke. I got it, P-Money. I got it. I didn't watch the show, but I got it. They threw him out. Which probably was a good thing. People. That kid's a fighter, says Amy. And I couldn't believe it. All the Democrats are just sitting on their hands. Boo! Boo! Children overcoming cancer. Boo! Boo! That other kid getting into the Army or the Air Force or whatever it was. I thought it was cool that the kid came back. Gave the other kid the high five. I thought that was pretty cool as well. So, anyways, boo! Childhood. Boo! I guess they really do hate children. Yes, they do. It's a beautiful speech. The best speech. Anyone who says it wasn't the best speech is fake news. Says Peabody doing a Trump impression. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't. It would have been fun to live stream it last night, but I just liked watching it. It was good. It was a good stem winder. Good, good back and forth. They threw out, what was his, Al Jolson? No, not Al Jolson. Al Green. They threw out that old man. They literally had the old man Simpson yelling at the cloud meme. Old man yells at Trump and shakes cane. It's like, really? What are you trying to do? Look like a Neanderthal trying to chase away, some saber-toothed tiger or something like that. They threw him out. So I don't know why they just didn't throw everybody else out. So they all look like they had bidding cards or something. They went to an auction and $50 right there, $50. Pocahontas in the front row, $50 for Pocahontas. If it's not a child they could profit from, what use is it as Amy? Oh my goodness. Oh my. All right. Well, let's not get down in the dumps, people, because you know what? We got a fashion show to do, people. That's right. From page 6, Alana Fishman. Wait a minute, Fishman. Elena Fishman. Okay, we'll go with that. Congressman telling the president, get off my Congress lawn. Get off my Congress. Yeah, literally. He's literally shaking a cane. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? What? You came in here, what was your grand idea? What did you think was going to happen? I'm going to sit there and just yell at the president for the next hour and a half. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's going to let that happen. She could probably get you some salmon beer. Ah, there you go. I like it. I love you, Alana Fishman and/or Fishwoman, however the case may be. But we've got, people. I know you've been waiting. I've stretched it out as long as I could, people. It was nice to have a box open and everything, but people demand. Gosh dang it, Bear. I come to your show not for comic books or gaming, but fashion, people. The fashion show. So let's go ahead, get right on into it, find out who is. By the way, Amy, is Melissa around? We need to have Melissa in here I need to have Melissa's expert fashion advice. So make sure that she's close by. Make sure that she is very close by. Because we're going to get started, people. We're going to get started here with, if I can find her, Ariana Grande. Ariana, is it Grande or Grande? I want to say Grande. I'm pretty sure about that. Wearing a Schiaparelli haute couture dress and De Beers jewelry. I will drink to that. Amy will let her know. Well, we need Melissa right away, Amy. There's no pussyfooting around in fashion show. This is big ticket stuff here, people. We need her vote now more than ever, people. Now more than ever. Yes, indeed, people. Let me go again. I don't know how you pronounce this. Schiaparelli. Schiaparelli. Couture dress. And De Beers jewelry. I don't see the jewelry. Oh, okay, her necklace. Her necklace there. So, a lot of people are saying Ariana Grande wasn't that grande anymore. Maybe taking the Ozempic or something like that. So, they were worried. They were definitely worried out there that, she might be anorexic or something like that. So, I guess maybe the wide-hipped dress there, maybe helps out just a little bit there. Helps out a little bit. Peabody not showing any love for Ariana Grande or her cleavage at all. Melissa jumps in, says, "Get out of the way, Amy. I'm here, and I've got things to say." "What an elegant gown," she says. "This event seems to favor less eclectic dresses." We'll see. We'll see. We do have Miley Cyrus coming up, so watch out. But, yeah, I like it. I like it. Very... I don't know, pretty in pink, I guess. I'm sorry. Yeah, great to see you, Melissa. Great to see you. Let's see. Ariana Grande, not high on P-Money cleavage list, but high on shoulder showing list. She definitely has 2 shoulders, people. Is she holding the dress, or is it always that wide? I'm assuming... I've seen this a couple times before, people, but once again, Bear doesn't wear any pants, so take it with a little bit of grain of salt there, but I've seen them where they're like getting wide-hipped dresses now for some reason, so I'm assuming it's one of these. I think there's one coming up as well that looks hip-wise somewhat similar, so we'll see. I mean, you can hide all sorts of stuff underneath there. You literally hide 2 midgets under there and nobody would know. Or one Secret Service kid with cancer. It could do that as well. Although she's also a little person. Ariana Grande is kind of a tiny little gal there, but that's all right. Maybe what would be midgets of midgets? I don't know. Little people. Little people. Maybe Mike Miller could hide out underneath there. You never know. How do you sit in that? That's something that you're going to have to ask the ladies, people. I have no idea. I wonder how many couture pieces they have. Amy loves it. Well, it is the Oscars. By the way, did I mention... we're watching the Oscars here. The Oscar dresses. It's structural like a wedding dress. How do you pronounce that, Amy? Bodice, I'm going to imagine. I have no idea how you sit in that, Peabody. Probably, maybe cross-legged. Like Indian style, I guess. The bigger question is what happens when it juts out into the other seat next to you? Does the guy or gal in the next seat, have to give up the seat just because the dress is so wide? These are Oscar dress questions that we may never have. At the edge of the seat, says Amy. Okay, there you go. Side saddle. Maybe you sit side saddle, says Melissa. All right, there we go. Keep that in mind. We've got a number to go through, but we'll circle back around, people. We'll circle back around, but we got a couple more dresses to torment P Money with. So let's get right on into it. And I tell you, people, if this is the definition of torment, then sign Bear up. Sign Bear up, because the lovely, although not single anymore, Selena Gomez is here. Let's see, wearing a Ralph Lauren dress and Bulgari jewelry. Bulgari jewelry. Oh, around her neck. Okay, yeah, I was not looking. I'm assuming this might be high on P Money's list. Probably a 1, definitely a 2 for sure. Definitely a 2 for sure. Amy says that's elegant. I think it's very nice. I think it's very nice. She wears the dress well, does Selena Gomez, who didn't win an Oscar for some strange reason. I don't know why. Just give it to her, in good looks, she wins the Oscar for sure. Definitely wins the Oscar for sure. So, once again, Ralph Lauren dress and Bulgari jewelry, people. Bulgari jewelry. And she can sit right by Bear anytime she wants to. I'd say with Melissa here, Bear has more viewers watching his Oscars show than the actual Oscars. Aww. 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 More points for stability, says Melissa. Yeah, I think so. Plenty wide hips. I'm totally fine with the hips. Very elegant. Very elegant and classy. I'd say kind of classy. This is probably... Listen, it's already Bear's favorite. I'm not going to lie. Already number 1 for old Bear here. But make sure that you put in your vote. There you go. And stability, stability and stability. Both of them, says Amy. All right, there you go. There you are, people. I like it. Already number 1 for Bear. I hope it brings in the more viewers, people. More viewers here. Sit-ability, says Amy. Sit-ability, not stability, but sit-ability. Okay, thank you, Amy. Thank you for helping Bear out. Sometimes Bear's tongue gets tied. So you take a drink, and let's go on. Let's go on here, people. Although I could leave it on Selena Gomez all night long, people. I've got to share the wealth here, including from... she missed out on it, people. She definitely missed out on it. We'll get to the actual winner here in just a moment, but that would be Demi Moore, people. Amy speaks fluent, sister, says Melissa. I would hope so. And fluent Bear as well. She is wearing, Demi Moore is, Armani Prive dress. Prive? P-R-I-V-E with the little thing over the top there. Prive. Armani Prive dress. And choppered jewelry, people. Choppered jewelry. I like it. I think it works. I think for an award show, it looks pretty good there. Oh, I see the jewelry now. I see the jewelry on her arms there. Very cool. I don't know. I just think it looks good. I think it's a good looking dress. What say the chat out here? Let's see. Amy says very nice. Lacks the delicate warmth and beauty, Bear might say, of the lovely Selena Gomez, but very nice, she says. Very nice indeed. Elegant, says Melissa. P-Money just is over the moon with it. He is speechless about Demi Moore in her dress there. But yeah, she should have won the Oscar. If nothing else, then I hate to say this, but for being around so long and in so many movies. But yeah, I mean, Demi Moore's been around for a while. She deserves something, for crying out loud. Ghost. What was the Tom Cruise, Jack Nicholson one? You Can't Handle the Truth. For crying out loud. What was that? Anyways, I had a number of great movies out there, people. So definitely got the rug pulled out from underneath her, poor Demi Moore. But still looking what Melissa might say elegant, and I might say classy, people. P-Money says, sorry, my daughter came home and she's struggling with math. I'm still around but helping her. Well, listen, I don't know how much fashion will be able to help out in math, but I'm pretty sure that it should maybe a little bit. One might say. Yes, Jack Nicholson. What was the name of the movie? A Few Good Men. Few Good Men. There we go. Thank you, Melissa. Took a moment to jog Bear's memory here, but there you go. Amy says, good luck with her math. You can do it, little P-Money. You can do it. You can do it. Math isn't hard. It's fashion, really. That's honestly, I'm willing to bet P-Money, his daughter, is still at the library, and P-Money is just making all this up so he doesn't have to watch the fashion show. I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet some money out here that's. I'm kidding, P-Money. I'm kidding. Kidding for crying out loud. All right, ladies. I did not forget about you. I mean, a little bit of eye candy for old Bear here, for sure. For sure, but listen, Bear's audience is wide and diverse, so we've got to make sure that we have a little eye candy for the ladies out here. That would be, I don't even know how you pronounce his name, Timothee Chalamet, wearing God, how do you pronounce this? Givenchy suit and Cartier jewelry. Yeah, he is wearing jewelry. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, well, anyways. Alright, thanks, Twinkle Toes, for crying out loud. I don't know, as a fellow fella out here, I mean, I could see it maybe working as like a Easter suit. You know, you'd see it at church or something like that. I can see that. But the yellow on yellow on yellow on yellow. I mean, you might as well just wear yellow shoes. I mean, honestly, at this point. Even the jewelry's yellow. So, there you go. One of the top 2 Timmys I've seen tonight, says Amy. There you go. We've got all the ladies aflutter out here. Timothée Chalamet, wearing once again Givenchy suit and Cartier jewelry. Probably another 1 on Peabody's list as well. Maybe possibly a 1 on Peabody's list. Little Peabody, do not ask Peabody about 1s out there. Unless it has to do with math. Melissa, any thoughts out here before we go on? I'm assuming Melissa is just gaga over a Timothée Chalamet out there, people. Givenchy suit and Cartier jewelry, people. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, again, I don't know. Fine, I suppose. It's fine. It's fine. There's probably a lemon starburst in his pocket. Probably. Lemon color is nice, says Amy. I would pair it with a different shirt and tie. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, something to contrast. Definitely needed something to contrast, and, you know, I don't know. Maybe like a hat? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not a dude, says Amy Lester, so I don't know the rules. No, I would agree, Amy. I would agree. Need something to break it up. Definitely needed something to break that up. It's a little too one note, I suppose. So, there you go. All right. Ooh, a hat would work, says Amy. A hat would work. Yellow and white go well together. Okay, yeah. No, I don't know. I think a different color. I would hate to say blue because then everybody would think like Ukraine and all this other stuff. But like maybe a blue or You can almost get away. I don't know if you would. Maybe like a hot pink or like a hot sort of pastel colored. It's already pastel to begin with, so I'm not sure. Let's see. Black shirt and blue and white tie, says Amy. Okay. All right. I'm temporarily back. This gets a 0 on the cleavage list. Okay. All right, Peabody. All right, fine. We had to have something for the ladies out here, so we will move on. We will move on. We were discussing different color options out here. Amy's all about the pink, right? Like some sort of different hot color to it, right? It's something to contrast it with. If you're gonna be wearing just bright yellow, you might as well just go with pink. I mean, you're already halfway there. You're already halfway there. What color shirt though would you do, Peabody? Asked Amy. Let's see, yellow and black are evocative of honeybees, which can be cool if you know what you're up to. Yeah, I mean, I guess he could go as a honeybee. Sure, why not? Neon pink bear. Oh, that's bold. I like it. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you so much. I thought, went out on a limb. It's for someone that doesn't even wear pants. I have a hard time with fashion sometimes, but, color combinations, we can get along with that. We can definitely get along with that. All right, keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. That would be Timothee Chalamet and a Givenchy suit and Cartier jewelry. We're moving on, unless anybody has any other comments here. Moving on. Peabody, I know you're gonna love this next one here. That would be Colman Domingo in What the Heck is Going On Here, man? That would be a Valentino suit and shoes. It doesn't say anything about the pants. Well, I guess the suit counts as the pants as well, I suppose. So it's a Valentino suit, shoes, Bulcheron jewelry, and an Omega watch. Spent a lot of money on that Omega watch, man. -1 on Peabody's list. We are going backwards here. We're definitely going backwards here. I think it's okay, except for the little sachet belt thing that he's trying to pull off there. I'm curious about that. I like the reverse color of the suit there, where it's kind of a black on the inside and red on the outside. I like that. I think that is okay with the little sachet belts. There you go. What the heck is going on here? That's a good name for the look, says Amy. There you go. A lot of people are flabbergasted about what's going on here. And, I'm assuming, Mr. Domingo's there for the ladies, but, you never know. He could be a little light in the loafers, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying out there, so, I don't know. I don't know. It's a bold choice. I don't know. Maybe a hat. I have no idea. I think maybe if he left the glasses on also, that might help. Again with the shirt matching the jacket, says Amy. Crying out loud. Well, I think with his, what do you call those? The lapels? The little folds with the black part. Not the fella. The suit. On his top there. I think maybe because it's supposed to be like a contrast. I'm assuming. It's an interesting look. Not something that Bear would go for, but it's interesting. It almost reminds Bear of like a Bond villain. It kind of almost looks like a Bond villain. Something that a Bond would wear. For sure. Alright, moving on, people. Moving on. I hope, well, no, I hope not. P-Money, please, clear all of the children away from the computer. If you have any elderly with, heart conditions, any of the other above, make sure, I'm just gonna give this pause here for just a moment. Make sure that we don't have any people with high blood pressure going on here. for our next one. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Amy says, yeah, it does look theatrical. Yeah, I think so. I think so. It's bold for sure, says Melissa. The black lapel is really cool. It's a nice contrast. I like that. The sachet is an interesting choice. Interesting, yes. I think it would work well with a simpler line. Interesting. Or, and Melissa, help bear out here. Maybe, the contrast with the pants. Maybe have like a small, like a red line or something, like a seam or something like that. Have that in red, like a contrast seam or something like that. I think that would work. I think with the red and black as a top and then just a straight black bottom, I think they missed. I think they missed an opportunity there. From someone that doesn't even wear pants, people. I don't even wear pants, but yeah, I feel like he needed another contrast in there. The little belt sachet thing, that ain't working. Get rid of that. Um, just some, or like maybe like red shoes. Maybe that might work. Um, still keep the black pants but have red shoes. That could work. That could work. He's ready for a poor magic show, says Peabody. Well, I've got the next one for you right here, Peabody. Feast your eyeballs on Cynthia Elvira. Cynthia Elvira, another one with the wide hip thing going on there. She is wearing a Louis Vuitton dress and shoes, although you can't see the shoes. And Roberto coin jewelry. She got some coin from some fella named Roberto. Yay. Whoa, says Melissa. Wow, okay, says Amy. Shocking to everyone out here. Shocking to all of our viewers out here. And I still have no idea what's going on with the hands, people. Not even, putting Bear's claws to shame. She could have opened Mike's package easily, but, how do you even wipe is one question that Bear has, but, she has, like, these really, like, weird hands. I don't know what's going on with the hands there. Forget the nails. I don't care about the nails, whatever, but she's always showing off hands, and I'm like, I don't know. That's very odd. Very odd. Very theatrical is the best thing that Amy could think of to say. So, there you go, people. There you are. Her silhouette is reminiscent of a Disney villainess. Very dramatic. Well, she would be, wouldn't she? Right? Isn't that a Disney movie, The Wicked? Was that Disney? I think it was Disney. Although Wizard of Oz isn't Disney. It would be a Disney villainess, but she does play. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so I couldn't tell you, but she's supposed to be playing, and I don't know why. Well, whatever. She's supposed to be playing the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz. So it's supposed to be like, what would high school or college be like for the Wicked Witch of the West? Is something that nobody asked, but they turned into a musical for some reason. So, I suppose that she would be a villainess for sure. She should have a hat. There you go. I won't be asking her to catch my back unless I want to lose my back, says P-Money. Yes, indeed. Yes. Yes, indeed. Anyways, Louis Vuitton dress and shoes, although you can't see them. And coin from Roberto. Coin from Roberto, people. Alright, this one might divide the audience out here. Let's get to it, people. Let's get to an actual Oscar winner, people, from the other night. That would be Zoe Saldana, however you pronounce it. Wearing a Saint Laurent dress, gloves, and shoe. Oh, boy. I was looking for her shoes and couldn't find it. Wearing a Saint Laurent dress, gloves and shoes, and Cartier jewelry. Around her neck. There you go. Does Roberto want his coin back? Out of those claws, probably not. He's like, you probably keep it right now. I don't need it. I don't need it. Very deliberate choice, the last one. Very appropriate for a red dress carpet event. For witches. For witches. That's no way to talk about Zoe Saldana. How dare you? um, uh, where do I go with this one? P-Mike says, maybe it's my male hormones, but is their shirt very see-through? No, it's just flesh colored. Yeah, I mean, that would be interesting, P-Money. That would definitely be very interesting. That would probably knock her up a list or two on old P-Money there for sure, but, I don't know. That looks like the dress Scuttle made for Ariel when she first turned into a human. Well, it does cover the fin, that's for sure. We can never be for sure if Zoe Saldana is a mermaid or not. That's for sure. Zoe Saldana, terrible, terrible actress. I cannot stand her. I literally can't stand her. They put her in as Uhura in the Star Trek movies. And it's like, oh God, really? Why? Out of all the actresses out there, we had to pick Zoe Saldana. I think this is the first time I've ever seen her somewhat try to approximate what a smile might look like. She looks like she knows that she's a fraud and doesn't at all deserve the Academy Award, but somehow got it for some strange reason in a terrible movie. So apparently they gotta throw it around to somebody out there. So it's like, here, Zoe, you take it, you take that Oscar. What was it? 20 million people watched the Oscars and 37 million watched Trump the other night. So there you go, people. There you go. All right, let's see. Did I say this already? Saint Laurent dress, gloves and shoes, and Cartier jewelry. Jewelry, people. Yes, indeed. All right, going from one Oscar winner to another, and I gotta say, the very lovely and talented, I might say as well. That would be Halle Berry. Halle Berry, people. Not to be confused with Halle Berry, which is a completely different person. Although we've never seen them in the same room together. Halle Berry can look you in the eye. Halle Berry, she has to turn her head to be able to look at you with one eye. She's kind of got that flounder face going on. Looking in both two different directions at the same time, people. Two different directions at the same time. Shiny, says Amy. Yes, indeed, shiny. Actually, let me zoom in on this a little bit, because yeah, it had some interesting patterns, I suppose. It almost looks like it kind of reminds me of like stained glass, almost. So, a very, very interesting dress. We had one the other night from what was that? The Grammys. We had the other night, and kind of it wasn't shiny. It was dark. It was a dark thing, but the same sort of kind of pieced together look. So Halle Berry still looking hot. Still looking marvelous out there, Halle Berry. Not to be confused with Halle Berry, completely different person. But there you go, people. This definitely might rock it up on the list there for old Bear here. That would be Halle Berry. Definitely for sure. Way better actress than what's her face beforehand, Zoe Saldana. Just give Halle Berry another Oscar. She wasn't in any movies. It doesn't matter. Just give her another one. It's fine. It's fine. Shimmery, even, says Melissa. She has a cheerful smile, says Amy. I think so. Look, compare that smile with Zoe Saldana, right? I mean, like, she's just trying to smile where Halle Berry's like, yeah, hey, I've already got an Oscar. I don't have a movie out, but I'm just glad to be here. I'm just glad to be here, hanging out with people, enjoying other people's company, putting on a nice dress, looking good, all that stuff, people. all that stuff. So definitely, I don't know where P Money is, but a +1, possibly a +2 for old Bear out here. Definitely. Oh, did I even mention? Wearing a Christian Serrano dress and Palmatello jewelry, people. Palmatello jewelry. It almost looks like the dress is jewelry. Maybe that's what Bear's thinking of. It kind of looks like like jewelry that you would wear, people. Jewelry that you would wear. Very interesting. Very hot. I'm gonna just say it. Halle Berry is still looking hot. Still looking pretty hot out here, people. All right, I'm moving. Moving. Oh, let me grab a drink. There we go. I'm moving on, people, because we have another lovely actress out here. Help Bear out here. I always mispronounce this. Lupita Nyong'o. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Nyong'o? Lupita Nyong'o. I hope I pronounced that correctly here. I'm trying to remember what movie she's been in. I want to say one of the Star Wars movies, but I could be wrong out there. She looks nice, but wearing aluminum foil, says Peabody. But at least one or two, at least on the P-Money scale out here. At least. Wearing a Chanel Haute Couture dress, shoes, and jewelry. Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o. P-Money already has pretty high on the list here. For Lupita Nyong'o. I hope I pronounced that right. I don't know if it is. She looks good and the dress looks good. I just don't know if it's like Oscar red carpet worthy dress. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not. Don't get Bear wrong. I don't think it's a bad look or anything like that. Gosh, I feel like either she needed maybe some more jewelry or I don't know, something about the dress. I don't know. I wonder why pair that I don't even know how you pronounce that bodice with that sleeve. I don't know either, Amy. Mainly because I don't know. I'm just gonna feign ignorance out here and just be like, oh, I got nothing here. Maybe like a neck. She needs like maybe like a gold. She needs some sort of accessory. Bear would have to say some sort of accessory going on. I don't know. It's good. It's good. It's better than some that Bear's seen, but definitely not up there just yet with Selena Gomez. But very nice. Very nice. Chanel Haute Couture dress. Shoes and jewelry, people. Oh, yeah, a really stunning necklace in silver, says Amy. Would be stunning. Okay, silver. There we go. So, something, right? Something. It feels like, I feel like we're missing something here. I don't know, like a tiara. I have no idea. I feel like we're just like one thing away. One little bit away there. Kind of like the other fella there. Just needed another little bit of red in with the black pants that he had on. So it's almost there, but it's not like 100% there. It's like 90% there. 90% there. Amy wants a tiara. Amy definitely wants a tiara on. God help me here. Lupita Nyong'o, however you pronounce it. Madam, I'm sorry. If you want Bear to be able to pronounce your name, make sure it's like Smith or Jones or something. That would definitely help Bear out for sure. All right, this next one here might be a little divisive. But let's get into it, people. Let's get into it. That would be Mindy Kaling. Kaling. Yeah, I agree, Amy. I agree. A previous one there, a beautiful lady in a lovely dress. Yeah, I think so too. It was just like it needs that cherry on top. You know, the Sunday's excellent. The sundae's excellent. I love everything about it. It just needed that cherry on top to just kind of put it above and beyond. Above and beyond. That was the previous dress, not this one. Mindy Kaling, who apparently is on Ozempic, even though she doesn't say anything about it. Wearing a Oscar de la... I see what you did there. Wearing an Oscar de la Renta dress, Santoni shoes, and Effie jewelry. Hey, don't curse at me just because you're wearing jewelry. Effie jewelry. I don't even know where the jewelry is. Is it me or does it look like silver feathers? It's hard for Bear to tell here, but look, it's fine. It's fine. She shredded Halle Berry's aluminum foil dress and got this. That's, Peabody, you're not too far off. You're not too far off. Yeah, I can see that. I can see. Who wore it better, Mindy Kaling or Halle Berry? I would say Halle Berry for sure. Definitely for sure. Listen, I mean, it's fine. Listen, you lose a lot of weight. You want to get out there on the red carpet and look good and all that stuff. I don't have a problem with that. Don't have a problem. What I do have a problem with was that stinking Scooby-Doo Velma TV show that you tried to force upon everybody. It's just like, nah, lady, that ain't gonna happen. Let's see. Says Amy, one of the nicest ways that she could say. The material looks scratchy. Boy, the claws are coming out. The material looks scratchy, and her neck looks a bit short for that collar style. That's definitely a -1 for Amy out there. I don't think Mindy Kaling is getting any votes from Amy out here for whatever the heck. What was it? Ralph Lauren? Ralph Lauren. Pardon me. Oscar de la Renta dress. Sanatory shoes. And Effie jewelry. Uh-oh, is my stream cutting out? What's going on here? Hold on one second, people. No data. What? Oh my god. Hold on. Test. Pardon me, people. 1 second here. Something's going wrong. Test. Yeah, it's still working, for crying out loud. Or is it? I'd hate to be stuck on Mindy Kaling for the rest of the night. Crying out loud. Ooh, gosh. Let's see. Can you hear? Oh, okay. It's not just me, Beer. You're cutting in and out. Oh, for crying out loud. All right. Am I still here? Do I still have poor warning? No data. Oh, for crying out loud. It's spinning the showing. Oh, for crying out loud, people. Hear me now. Okay, great. All right, we are back. All right, let me get it off of Mindy Kaling, and maybe that might help. Maybe that might help us out a lot, people. If not, Beer might have to cut it short here. P-Money has probably been up at YouTube headquarters, fiddling with the wires to make sure that this gosh darn fashion show comes to an end sooner rather than later. People. So, okay, hear me now. Thumbs up. Everything's working. Let's just... Working? Are we working? I hope we're working. Let's see. Pink, says Amy. Pink, thumbs up. All right, we're back, people. We are not going to let any little bit of network interference slow us down from our fabulous fashion show that you all want to take part in. All right, we are back. People. Hopefully, we are still back. I'm going to keep it on the stream health just to make sure that it's doing okay. It looks like it's doing okay, I think. Okay. All right, we're doing good. from Mikey Madison, who beat out Demi Moore for the Best Actress Award for 2025? Question mark? She is wearing a Dior Couture dress and Tiffany and Company jewelry. I just can't get beyond the dead behind the eyes glass stare look at this lady. Okay, so if you've not seen Honora, whatever the hell it was, nobody saw the movie. It made like $40 million. Nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. She plays a hooker. Let's just call it what it is. She's a hooker in the movie. Maybe in real life. I have no idea. And it was made with like $15 and an iPhone camera. And it wins all the awards because Hollywood is just morally bankrupt. So, yeah, I'm not a really big fan of this actress. I don't think she's going to be around that long. I think she's kind of like a one-hit wonder. But we'll see. You never know. You never know. It was her night. It is her night to be on the carpet, and that's the best smile that she could come up with. And the dead behind the eyes look as well. So, congratulations. What was her name? I don't even know her name. Mikey something or another. Mikey Madison. Mikey Madison. Which does not at all sound like a stripper's name. Not at all. Not at all. Odd shape on the skirt, but I like the color, says Amy. Ooh, nice, says Melissa. She's kinda cute. I don't know, like an Arby's 7, maybe. She's kinda cute, but she's no Mrs. Money, Amy or Melissa. Not even close. Not even close. Not at all. Not at all. I'm sure Amy and Melissa, and I'm sure Mrs. Peabody out there, have more than a dead behind the eyes look. Crying out loud. No one comes into Mrs. Money orbit, though. Not at all. Not at all. So there we go. Did I mention this before? Dior Couture dress. Tiffany and Company jewelry. I don't have anything more to say. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. Take it. Leave it. Listen. She's no Selena Gomez. That's for sure. That's for sure, people. Definitely no Selena Gomez. In Bear's book. On the next up, Michelle Yeoh. Yo, Michelle. Wearing a Valencia couture dress and shoes and Bolcheron jewelry. Bolcheron, whatever the hell. She's wearing jewelry, people. She's wearing a jewelry, and it's literally taking up the entire screen. Hopefully nobody is behind her and accidentally steps on her dress, because that would be a bad night. That would be a bad night. Oh, this dress is sure blue, says Amy. It is blue, for sure. Maybe she and Timothee Chalamet could get together and do some sort of shout out for Ukraine. Slava Ukraine. P-Man says, I can't believe it. I'm saying this, but I'm actually liking this one. And no even +1 on there either. No +1. Well, Michelle Yeoh gets a +1 for being an Oscar winner, and a -1 for starring in that stupid freaking Star Trek movie? I guess it was a movie, series, whatever the hell it was. Good God, man. Good God. Well, I hope she got paid for it, but man, oh man, Star Trek just circling around the toilet bowl, going round and round and round. Let's see, she didn't have anyone to do her hair for judging by the side pieces. Is that this one or the previous one, Amy? I might have skipped ahead before you commented here, so I'll let Beer know. But yeah, very blue, very long. Yeah, I'm not so sure about the hair. I think maybe if you're talking about Michelle Yeoh here, I would like to see the hair kind of down. She's got it all tied up, I guess, in a bun or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know, she's got it cut short, maybe? Maybe it might be for a role. I don't know. But yeah, I would like to see maybe the hair. That might be something. I mean, it's nice. She wears it well. She wears it well. No Selena Gomez, that's for sure, but definitely looks good. Definitely looks good on Michelle Yeoh. Michelle Yeoh, people. P-Money is using words like elegant and fashionable, and he actually likes this dress. P-Money was just gritting his teeth the entire time when Bear said he was going to be doing a fashion show. And now P-Money has come around. Now P-Money is coming back around and saying, you know, I really like these fashion shows. Bear, you should do more of them. And I will, P-Money. From coming from you, I will try to do more fashion shows. That's for sure. It's very classic, says Amy. Yeah, I can see that. I can see it kind of very classic. Um, you know, it wouldn't be like, 60s or 50s or something like that. But, yeah, it would fit right in there. It would fit right in. Or the 90s, says Melissa. Makes me think of red carpet shows from the 90s. Very traditional. Darn it all, Amy and Melissa and Bear. I like how he threw Bear in there with me. Are converting me. I need to do something. Show more boobs. Show more boobs. Well, Bear's got you. Bear's got you covered, P-Money. I've got you covered. Right after Andrew Garfield. Right after Andrew Garfield here, wearing a Gucci suit, shoes, and sunglasses, although he's not wearing sunglasses. David Yurman jewelry, and a Jaggi Le Couture watch. Which, there you go. It's very brown. Very, very brown. He almost looks like, hold on, where is... He almost looks like he could be, so we had the winner. We had the winner for the night. It was essentially Pretty Woman 2, if you want to call it that. It honestly looks like he could be her pimp in that movie, right? He could be the Nora Mikey Madison. It looks like he could be her pimp, almost. Yo, girl, go out there and give me that money, says Andrew Garfield. That would have made that movie a lot more interesting there, but there you go. There is Andrew Garfield wearing a boobs, meat, and sports. That's better, says Peabody. Does he actually wear the sunglasses, or just hold them? Well, if he was wearing sunglasses on the red carpet, then nobody would be able to see his beautiful face. So you gotta take it off. Gotta take it off and show it. You just have the sunglasses off to the side. I think it looks like a very classy UPS delivery man. I expect him to be carrying a package, not that kind of package, lady. I'm talking like a box. Coming up to the door, ringing the doorbell, saying, "Hey, I need you to sign for this." It looks like if UPS had an award show and a red carpet. This is what you would see all the delivery drivers wearing. So that's Bear's opinion, but he could be wrong. Could be wrong. If you aren't going to do contrasting colors, do a monochrome silhouette and create contrast through texture, says Amy, schooling us all on fashion, including Bear. Looks like he's about to do the CSI punchline and then put on the sunglasses for the theme song. Oh, yeah. David Caruso. What a great. Yeah, what a great. I'm trying to think of a good line here, Peabody. You gotta give me a second. I'm not that quick on the spot here. Looks like that cadaver is staying put. Yow! Pow, 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 pow! The favorite thing that Bear always loved about watching CSI Miami, they would always have, maybe towards the end of the episode, David Caruso would be out down there by the beach, with sun setting down there on the beach, and he's just looking out over the water there. And you're thinking, wait a minute. Miami's on the East Coast. And if he's sitting there staring at the sunset, isn't he on the West Coast, for crying out loud? What the hell's going on here, man? What the hell's going on here? So that's always what Bear remembered about CSI Miami. Yow! There you go. I'm literally pulling and putting on my glasses at the same time. Yow! That dead body makes the floor a true red carpet. Yow! I could do this all night. I literally could do it all night. Carrying a box on the red carpet. I love it. Yeah, he needs some accessories, right? He needs some sort of an accessory. I still think it's a very fashionable UPS. Or a, 1970s pimp reject. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Don't know what's going on, but he was Spider-Man, so I can't complain. I can't complain. And finally, people, oh boy, hold on to your butt. I don't know how she keeps making it into these lists, people. I apologize ahead of time. I still have no idea why she's still a thing, but Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus apparently looking very surprised that she's getting her picture taken, or maybe, I don't know, was this like the only picture that they took? Or is this literally the best picture that they took? I'm not sure. She looks very surprised of, huh? What? Me? You're taking a picture of me? What, me? Miley Cyrus is, wearing a McQueen dress, gloves, and shoes, and Boucheron jewelry. Amy has questions. Amy has definite questions. I'll put my stick on it. If you're gonna go with sleeveless, there, don't have all these weird and ugly tattoos on your arm. If you've got a bunch of tattoos on your arm, which, by the way, ladies, come on. Come on with the tattoos. We just need to chill with that. Crying out loud. But, okay, alright. You got tattoos on your arm. Wear a sleeved dress. Wear something. Or at least, I don't know, something that covers up the sticking tattoos. That's really what bugs Bear. And, I don't know, Ozempic, I don't know what's going on here. She looks, way too thin, but also muscular as well, but you're also in a dress. She kind of looks like a tranny. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Maybe she was there for, what was the name of the movie? Amelia Perez. Maybe she's showing support for Amelia Perez, but, yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Wear a lace sleeve, possibly something, anything. I don't know. Or just something completely different. Or just don't invite Miley Cyrus to the red carpet. That would be Bear's thing there. And I still can't get past the teeth. I assume that she's going to go back, back up north, maybe Canada somewhere, and, make a dam, much like the beavers out there. I'm not really sure. I'm fine with Miley Cyrus showing no cleavage. There you go. Looks like she found the dead body Andrew Garfield is investigating on the dead red carpet. Ouch. So I'm assuming no fans of Miley Cyrus. I don't, why is she still a thing? I still have no idea. Is she does she have albums coming out? I have no idea. Is there a Hannah Montana? Was she Hannah Montana? Or was that the other lady? I forget. I don't know. Maybe there's a reboot or whatever Disney show is going on. I have no idea. Steve McQueen. No, not Steve McQueen. McQueen dress, gloves and shoes, and Boucheron jewelry, people. All right, let's go backwards. We're going to review everything, and then we're going to find out who is our winner tonight for the Oscars 2025, people. Obviously, nobody's picking Miley Cyrus, obviously. You're probably the most handsome UPS driver out there. That would be Andrew Garfield, people. Andrew Garfield. And I'm just going to include everybody. I'm not going to do men or women, which you find the best. Who is the best dressed, period? I don't care man or woman, just who wore it best on the red carpets at the Oscars just the other days. There is Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield. We have Michelle Yeoh. Apparently a front runner for P-Money. Apparently a front runner out there. Some people liked this next one, some people didn't. Well, mainly Bear, I suppose. The winner of the evening, at least for the Oscars, that would be Mikey Madison. Mikey Madison. Well, all the men beat Miley Cyrus. Oof. Garfield is best guy outfit. Okay, alright. We can try and split it up here, but I'm looking for who wore it the best, Amy. Who did it the best, male or female? You would hope it would be the female. I would hope that the best dressed would be. If there's the best dressed guy, there's going to be something wrong here, but there we go. I think the first one, but the second one too is nice. We'll get there, Amy. We're going in reverse. So Mikey Madison, the winner of the Oscar that evening, with her pink dress there. Next up, we've got Mindy Kaling, whose dress apparently went through the shredder. She decided to get something very similar. Maybe she saw Halle Berry at the Oscars, like getting out of the car or something like that. They were going to be wearing the same dress. And she's like, oh my god, quick, somebody tear up the dress that I'm wearing and we'll go with that instead. So there is Mindy Kaling. Melissa votes for the pink one. Okay, that would be Mikey. That would be Mikey out here. So she's winning all the awards, apparently. All the awards. I go with the dress. I just can't go with the actress. And God help me here if I can't pronounce her name. Lupita Nyong'o, however you pronounce it there. Chanel Haute Couture dress, shoes, jewelry. Amy and I both agree she needed a tiara, but no tiara on this. So you gotta vote for what she's wearing and not what you want her to wear. So there's Lupita Nyong'o. P-Money high on the cleavage list there for Lupita. So definitely high up there for sure. Well, I definitely would not look past the lovely. That would be Halle Berry. Oh, I think I said Mindy. Yeah. Mindy Kaling stole her dress from Halle Berry. Let me resize it here so you can see the full thing instead of just her boobs. There we go. There it is. Halle Berry. I would say the best smile of the evening. I don't care if she wins the best dress of the evening, but definitely the best smile of the evening for sure. Halle Berry, not only wearing a smile, but Christian Serrano dress and Pomeletto jewelry, people. She took apart a disco ball. Peabody, how dare you talk about the lovely Halle Berry like that? How dare you, sir? And I don't care. She could wear a disco ball, and Bear would be totally down with it, for sure. Not down with it at all, that would be Zoe Saldana, and what the heck is going on here? No, she's not showing cleavage. That's just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just colored. I don't know. She can't even smile. Compare that smile to Halle Berry. Crying out loud. What is she wearing? St. Laurent dress, gloves, shoes, some sort of jewelry. It doesn't really matter, people. She got her award. Don't vote anymore for Zoe Saldana. Please. Please, people. Please. Crying out Please hide all of your small kittens, young children, elderly with heart issues, people. I'll give this just a second here. She loses points for misleading cleavage. I would assume so, Peabody. All right, people, here we go. Cynthia Elvira. Halle Berry gets best smile for sure, says Amy. For sure. Cynthia Elvira, best dressed Disney villainess. I think we all agreed. Best, longest nails, maybe? Longest nails, quite possibly here. So there you go. There you go. I don't want to leave it on the screen for too long. Colman Domingo, which we all thought, hey, we needed an extra little bit of color going on here somewhere. So maybe not. Maybe not our winner for tonight, but if you have a different idea, plop it down in the chat, because we're coming close to the end here, people. Can't get past the hands, says people. Can't get past. That would be Cynthia Elvira. Cynthia Elvira. We're Colman Domingo, a.k.a. a Bond villain, possibly. So definitely look forward to him in the next Bond film if Amazon could get things wrapped up here, people. Definitely wrapped up. Maybe possibly the next Bond here. That would be Timothee Chalamet. He needs another color of some kind in there, people. And listen, would it really hurt to just smile instead of scowl at everybody, for crying out loud? You know, I don't care. Listen, I don't care. I'm not voting for Timothee Chalamet. But smile, dude. Smile, for crying out loud. Timothee Chalamet, Givenchy suit, and Cartier jewelry. There we go. I think Bond villain outfit is only the second best villain costume, says he. Oh, for sure. My goodness, Andrew Garfield is like higher than a number of the others for sure. Well, again, P-Money. It doesn't have to be male or female. It's who dressed the best at the Oscars just the other night. So, hey, if you want to vote for Andrew Garfield over Halle Berry, please, by all means. By all means. Or maybe Demi Moore? Yeah. We don't like the look of that Demi Moore out here wearing Armani Privé dress and Chapar jewelry. I would say classy. The best thing that comes to my mind, class act Demi Moore in a classy dress, people. A classy dress. And I would hope at least a +1 in the cleave department for P-Money out here, for crying out loud. She might have had a little bit of work done, but that's right. That's right. It is, people, it is, if you are not aware, it is breast, what was it? Breast Enhancement Awareness Month, people. Breast Enhancement Awareness Month. She gets lots of points for P-Money. All right, at least 2 for sure. At least 2 for sure. Breast Implant Awareness Month. I was trying to figure out what the name of it was. So there you go. There's Demi Moore. The lovely Demi Moore. But it bears humble opinion, people. I'm sorry. I don't care. She wore it best. That would be the lovely, although not single anymore, Selena Gomez. Lovely, but not single anymore, for crying out loud. And definitely 2 points, for sure. 2 plus. I would even argue 3 to 4. One would argue. One would definitely argue, for sure. And I would say it's very old school, classy Hollywood. That's kind of what it reminds me of. You know, if you wanted to get the Oscars back to where it was, you know, forget about the transgender freaking drug dealer and all the other stupid movies that, you know, Pretty Woman 2. No, just get rid of all that. Bring in some movies that people actually saw. And have the lovely Selena Gomez, among others out there, in a nice dress like this. 2.5 points for P-Money. Because she also shows more shoulders. More okay. I'm glad you're looking at her shoulders, Peabody. Glad you're looking at her shoulders. I hadn't quite made it that far up just yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. And finally, I would say probably the cutest dress in the competition here. That would be the cute Ariana Grande. Very cute, very elegant. I would say kind of a how would you describe this? New fashionable. Uh, I'm trying to figure out how to traditional but also modern at the same time. So I kind of like it that way. I'm not so sure about the big hip thing going on there. I think it could slide down just a little bit, but uh, it kind of looks like she's kind of like riding on top. A little riding on top there, but no, she looks cute. She looks definitely cute in the dress. So I say cute. She's like 35 or something like that. But I like it. I like it. So probably if we're just going by how well dressed the evening goes, this might slightly be above Halle Berry. So I'd probably say, in Bear's humble opinion, the lovely Selena Gomez, the cute Ariana Grande, and the very fashionable and Oscar winner, that would be Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Let's see. P-Money is in the right mindset here. He says, I'm going number one, Selena. Number two, the one that I found elegant, Michelle. At number three, Demi Moore. And number four, Garfield. Okay. Okay. Which one did you find elegant? I gotta scroll back here. Let's see. One second. Giving all his love to Andrew Garfield. Let's see. Elegant. Let's see. Michelle Yeoh. Michelle Yeoh, right? Correct. So that would be that one right there. So we would say, Michelle Yeoh, the blue one. There we go. It took me a minute, Peabody, but I got it. So Selena number one, Michelle Yeoh number two, as far as Peabody. Demi Moore number three. Let's find Demi Moore here for just a second. Bear can find it. There we go. Demi Moore number three, and Andrew Garfield number four for old P Money. So, Amy, Melissa, you gotta break. You gotta break out of the tie here because, well, not even a tie. We're both going for the very lovely and elegant and hot, I would say, Selena Gomez. But I want to hear from the ladies who did it best this evening for the Oscars. Who would you say? Who would you go for here? I think Melissa already went with Ariana Grande. I think that's what it is. Amy, who are you going for? Who are you going for here? There we go. Tall drink of water for sure. Tall drink of water. Uh-oh, did I... Oh, God, did I not? Am I still stream healthy? My stream is excellent. It is excellent out there. All right, excellent. All right, Amy, who are we going for here? She has got to make up her mind here. Make up her mind. And good old P Money thought that, oh man, a fashion show. And then ends up saying, yeah, a fashion show. We need to do more of them. More of them. Did I scare Melissa and Amy off by yelling boobs? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes. Boobs. Boobs, boobs. Boobs, boobs. You are a boob, P-Money. Definitely a boob. All right. Well, apparently P-Money has scared all the women off in the fashion show. For crying out loud, I don't know. But we're going to go with our top pick winner here. I think Melissa was going with Ariana Grande as her top pick. Let's see. Peabody went. He didn't even pick Ariana Grande. So I'm going to go with her with number 2. So definitely we are going with Selena Gomez, number 1. And oops, how do I do this? Where is she? Bring it over. Ariana Grande, number 2, people. Number 2. There we are. So there is our number 1 and number 2 winners for this evening. Did we go with the cute dress? I don't know, Amy. It's your pick. It's your pick. Is that where we're going with the Ariana Grande dress? Oh, well, I scared my wife and daughters too at the library, so it makes sense I scared Amy and Melissa as well. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Those are lovely. I think so. So we've got our winners. Winner and runner-up. Our winner, the lovely Selena Gomez. And Ariana Grande, isn't she a blonde? So we've got a brunette and a blonde winning out, people, at the Oscars. Both? Would you call that a pink dress? I don't know if it's salmon colored or not. I don't think it's quite salmon colored, but yeah, both pink dresses. One's a little bit more sequined than the other there. Different styles, different looks. I would say one's more classical, one is more modern. But all very, very good. Amy says these are lovely. These are definitely lovely, people. So there you are. There you are. If you're watching after the fact, let Bear know down in the comments who you decided won our fashion show this evening. But I think we got ours number 1 and number 2 dresses for Herbie. Excuse me, this evening, people. For this evening. So good on all of us, people. Good job, people. So there we go. There is our great fashion show, and we are fashionably late. It is 9:30, people. Holy moly. I did not know I was going to be going on that long, but you know, that's what happens sometimes when you're looking at lovely ladies in the dresses. Amy says, warm, classic, bold, and both are very elegant. Enough fashion time to watch sports and make out with a wife and eat some steak, says Peabody. Well, there you go. There you are. Amy, are they doing a D&Q tonight? I think they didn't have one last night. If they are, let Mike know. Let Mike know. By the way, we've got in the, disgusting, it's over there. I got in the artwork there, so thank Mike out there. We do appreciate it. Got in some nice original art here. Very cool. That's Bear. And of course, Little Timmy as well. Little Timmy, so thank you. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. Tell him that we had not only a box open, but a fashion show as well. So take that. Take that, Comics Gate. How many shows out there do a fashion show along with a box open? Not many. Not many at all. Daredevil, I think. Well, you could change it to like Oscar dresses instead. So there you go. There you go. Awesome drawing, says Amy. Amy, I will be in touch. If not later tonight, then definitely tomorrow. Just kind of keep it. I thought I sent an email the last time, and I don't know if you got it or not. But check maybe your spam folder in the next day or two from the Comics Bear, and I will. If I find the black and white drawing, I will send that to you. Send that to you for sure. Well, I think you do have because you did like a redraw of it, I think. But I'll send it again. I will definitely send it again, Amy, so just keep an eye out. Definitely keep an eye out for sure. Well, people, all this talk about the lovely dresses has somehow made Bear hungry. So he's going to head back into the woods, people. Thanks for joining us here tonight. But Bear's going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people. By the way, thank you, Amy, Melissa, P-Money, all of our Russian bots and lurkers. They got started. I'm getting hungry for a third time. So I'm going to head back into the woods. So until next time, people, Edgar. Night, everybody.